Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Baldur's Gate Reloaded. Alright, we are now into the next chapter of the main quest, and the next chapter is going to lead us into the Cloakwood, which is up in this area here. This area, the Cloakwood Lodge, is going to be the first place to get in there, and then it's going to kind of lead us through here. But before we continue on, there's a couple hidden recipes that I failed to get in some of these areas that we've been in the past, one of which is right here in Larswood. So we're going to go up there next and see if we can find that, and the next one is back up here at the bandit camp, which we never picked up either. And then finally there's a third one over here at the Priestess Umberlee's place. There's one inside her hut. So we're going to go pick these up. They aren't absolutely needed to play the game, but I just kind of want to get them. Let's go to Larswood first and get that one. Alright, here we are in Larswood, and the recipe that we're looking for is right here between these big piles of blocks right here. I'll show you on the map, like right up in this area right here. There is one there. Let's go see if we can find this one. I'm not sure which one this one was, but let's go to search mode. Yeah, it's right in between these piles of blocks here. There it is. Yeah, in that sack. Alright, druid spells, bonus druid spells. Let's grab that thing. Alright, let's give that to Czar, and let's put it in a spell book, and let's take a closer look at that. Alright, yeah, depending on the level we want, we need a faint earth essence and a diamond or whatever. Yep. Not extremely useful, but it's nice to have either way. Alright, so the next place we're going to go is back to the bandit camp. I'll see you over there. Alright, here we are back at the bandit camp. Yeah, the item we're going to be looking for is inside this main dome here. So let's go up inside there. We cleared this place out. Let's see, we need to go search mode. It's over here by this table. Let's see if we can detect it. It's probably this scroll right here. And there it is, yep. Right there on the table. A silent armor recipe. Okay. Let's pass that off. And let's put it in our book. And let's take a closer look at that one. Silent armor. We need to cast silence on the workbench. Okay, yeah, it's a +5 or +10 or +15 depending on what kind of level we want to do here. Competence bonus on move silently checks. Alright, yeah, not extremely useful again, but nice to have nonetheless. Alright, now we're going to head back over to the bridge to Baldur's Gate. We're going to go into the Priestess Umberlee's hut. I'll see you over there. Alright, now for the third one. We are here at Worm's Crossing. This is where the Priestess to Umberlee that we killed her over here. It's actually inside this hut next. So let's go inside there. Alright, and it should be over here in the corner. Let's go ahead and get search mode again. See if we can find it. Yeah, it's up here on this desk somewhere. It's one of these books. Somewhere over here. There it is. Alright, there we go. Can we get it? A bonus favored soul spell. Okay. Let's pass that off. Yeah, also another one that's not going to be incredibly useful to us. Not at the moment. Alright, looks like we need to cast a Shield of Faith. Yeah, this will give us bonus spell levels too. It looks like we need faint power essences and diamonds and things too. Yeah. I'm not too much worried about that one. Alright, so that's the ones that we missed in the past few episodes. There's certainly a lot more. Hopefully we can find them as we go along. Alright, I am probably going to go back to Friendly Arm and rest up over there, and then we're going to go into the Cloakwood. See you in a moment. Alright, well, I just came over here to Friendly Arm Inn to see if I can rest up, and I noticed Elminster is here again. Let's go see what he's going to say this time. He is coming to us.
I can offer some guidance.
Well met, young one. I trust that thou art well. I've heard many things about thee in the past few 10 days, and I am most impressed. Are you following me, old man? Only through tales and stories, I assure thee. Thou art the subject around many tables lately, and I am quite sure that the majority of rumors are more or less true. Much is as I would have done, though the methods may have differed. No doubt the clues unearthed so far have pointed thee in the same direction I would have concluded as well. Thou dost possess a gifted nature, and I am sure that thou wilt make good use of it. Let's stick to the kind of evil responses here. I'm determined in my course and do not need your assistance. Fear not. I was not presuming to tell thee where to go, for thou art more than capable. I will leave thee to thy travels. Luck be with thee, for thou have made some vengeful enemies, some that thou've yet to meet, and some as close to thine own heart. Farewell. Alright, meeting with the old strange man again. Once again have run into Elminster, and once again he expressed an interest in my well-being that I find puzzling. He seemed to suggest that my most vengeful enemies would be as close as my own heart, though what he meant I do not know. How could anyone know? Who knows the mind of Elminster? Yep. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely quite fatigued, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick rest up, and then we're going to continue on into Cloakwood. See you in a moment. Alright, all ready to go. Nicely rested up. Let's continue on to the Cloakwood.
What was that?
Cloakwood Forest. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We're over here on the east side. Looks like, yeah, there's the lodge. We've got a bridge. There's a transition up here to the north. I think there might be a... yeah, there's a druid fight up here, I think. Let's see. Let's go ahead and buff up with all our long duration stuff again. And endure elements across the board. And finally, some magic circle against evil. And that should do it. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Yeah, let's do everything here in the south first, and we'll make our way up here to the lodge, and we'll kind of search through all this stuff here. I think we can pick up a companion here, too. Oh, damn. We got a bunch of Tasselite right here. Let's go get them. Oh, yeah, we're going to hack these guys up, too. Are we going to be able to sneak attack anybody here? Not that we need to, but it looks like they're going down easy enough. And we got a level up too, nice. Alright, we got a bunch of remains here and some cell material. Spears for days. There's a cloak here. Oh, that's right, yeah, this is for one of the quests that we have, I believe. Let's grab everything. Yeah, we're gonna have to pass off some of this stuff. Okay, yeah, Cloak of Non-Detection. Hide and move silently increase. That is for... Which one was it? Yeah, Girk's robbery quest. We gotta take that back down to that dwarf and bear ghost. But we're not gonna go back there just yet. In the meantime, though, we can certainly make use of this thing. Let's actually put this on Monteron, swap out that Cloak of the Wolf that he's got. We can pass that off to somebody else. We're never going to use that thing anyways. Let's just put that on Tsar. That's got some polymorphing effects to it. Alright, now let's pass off some of this weight. Alright, and let's go ahead and do this level up for Kagan. He is now a 7th level fighter. Yeah, we're still not going to be able to get Dwarven Defender. What was it? Yeah, we need attack bonus of 7. I believe it was 6, right? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going as a fighter then. And let's go taunt. Yep, now we got it up to 10, so his armor class should go up again. And we got some tumble. 2 more points. I guess we can... Yeah, we'll just put it in crafting. Alright, yeah, his armor class is 29 now. Oh, let's see. I think that's it for him. Alright, Kagan, you lead out. Let's go. Yeah, let's make sure there's nothing in this area, and then we're going to make... Yeah, let's just make our way up here to that hut. Let's go this way. Oh, something spawned. Tasloy and a warg. Alright, where's Monteron? Oh, damn. Wow, they went down really fast. Can't even get into position. Let's see, let's have Kagan grab up all this stuff. He's going to end up going overweight. Alright. Well, there's the building right there. Let's just go ahead and head up there. I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to end up fighting a bunch of druids and stuff here. Eldeth Sashenstar. Alright, let's talk to him.
You there! Identify
None
yourself.
good. What purpose have you wandering this far into the Cloakwood? Are you looking to earn some money? If you are, I would be willing to pay a considerable amount for your assistance. I am Eldeth Sashenstar, a noble from the city of Baldur's Gate. Perhaps you have heard of me. No matter. I'm looking for some good strong men who could defend me against a band of savages. These ruffians have been threatening my companions and I with bodily harm. Would you be interested? Yes, we would. Good men. I am glad you have had the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realize that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodmen lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elman, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure that they plan to attack our cottage here, so we had best be prepared. Yep, here we are. Damn, I probably should have buffed up before. Oh well, we can probably still deal with them.
Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniad, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet, who are the men who that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told you of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their most deserved fate.
Do not listen to these slavering wild men, my dear fellows. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians that they are. Don't you think you're being rather harsh, Seniad? We can't just let you murder Aldeth. Come now, why don't we come to a peaceful solution?
You have made your choice, fools. Now you will suffer together with your hunter friends.
Yeah, here we go. Alright, Seniod and 3 druids. Alright, well, let's see. Let's just move in on the druids here. And let's get in over here, see if we can get a sneak attack. Actually, you know what? Let's get some haste fired up. And let's see, Garen. Let's go for this guy. Let's get some Hexblade's Curse. Montaron. Resist energy. You know what? Let's use that. We're probably going to get hit with a bunch of spells here. And let's see what else we want to do. Let's just get him into position. And let's go with some Bane. Let's drop it there. And let's start shooting the place up. Alright, we are now hasted. Alright, let's go for Seniod. Let's go right at him. Montaron, let's move over here, see if we can get a sneak attack position. Alright, where's Kagan? Let's get him up here. Alright, looks like Seniod just got knocked down. Let's go for this guy here. Let's hit him with a knockdown. Alright, you guys shoot the place up. And we should probably spread out. Yeah, let's get... Alright, let's come back up here. Let's get Seniod dead. He's probably the most powerful of them all. Alright, he's down. Let's take this guy out. Can we get a sneak attack in there? Maneuver on this last guy here. Alright, that's all of them. And it's Aldeth. I give you my gratitude for the aid you have given us. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchants League, and I will aid you in any way I can. Take now this small token of my appreciation. Thank you. Oh, nice. Another level up, this time for Branwen. Right, he just gave us a potion of speed. Let's pass that off to Kagan. Okay, Branwen. Let's get her leveled up. 7th level cleric. Let's keep going with some concentration. And let's go with some heal. Alright, now let's take a look at her spells. Alright, now we finally get some level 4 stuff. Hammer of the Gods, Hypothermia, and probably Inflict. Yeah, let's get some Inflict criticals in there. Alright, and we get a level 1. What could be useful? Maybe Divine Favor. Shield of Faith. Let's go Doom. And a level 0. Let's get another Cure Miners. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Kagan. Let's see what the druids have on them. Some cell material, a little bit of gold, and Seniod. He's got a ring that needs to be identified. Damn, that put us overweight already, huh? Alright, let's pass some of this stuff off. Alright, that ring, let's give it to Czar. It is a ring of animal friendship. We can do charm person or animal 3 uses a day. Safana's got a ring slot open as well as Branwen. You know what, let's give that to Safana. Get a couple rings to use now.
What now?
Alright, and let's see what else we have here. Another quarterstaff. And another quarterstaff. Alright. How are we doing for damage here? Just a little bit of damage on Montaron and Kagan, but otherwise, and Garen took a little bit too, but we're in really good shape yet. You know what? Let's just use a Cure Minor on Montaron. Get him all healed up. Alright, we have a lodge building here. Let's go ahead and check this out next. don't see anybody in here, although there are some containers. And this one's locked. Let's see what we got in here for some goodies. 16 XP. Ooh, nice, we got some arrows and things. Big pile of gold, good. Elixir of Health, is that remove disease? Yeah, we can grab that. We can leave that torch behind. Alright, these arrows, let's pass them off to Safana. The potion needs to be identified, let's pass that off. Potion of Invulnerability. That allows us to do improved mage armor or greater resistance. I don't really need to keep that on Tsar.
What now?
Let's see, everybody's got nice armor already though. Yeah, it's +2 armors and things. I guess I could keep it on Tsar. He's the only one that would really benefit. Yeah, let's just put it on him, I guess. Alright, let's see, we got a couple more containers here. Let's check and see what's in these. That one's empty. And that one's empty. Alright. I guess we're done in here. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go back to Kagan. Alright, yeah, let's check this area down here to the south and we'll make our way up here. And then we'll check all this stuff over here after that. Yeah, let's go south. I want to make sure we got the whole area cleared. Yeah, let's come over here a little bit. Oh, we have spawned something. Bunch of Tasloi again. Yeah, just hacking them up, man. Alright, what do we got? Anything useful? Bunch of spears to sell.
If I wasn't carrying all this
Damn.
junk, I might be able to move.
How much do those things weigh? 6 pounds each, and the quarterstaff is 4 pounds. Huh. Alright, let's go to Branwyn. I might have to leave some of those behind. There's a sling bullet there too. Alright, back to Kagan. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, let's go back over here into the corner and just kind of zigzag through here, I guess. Oh, something else just spawned. Wow, there's a lot of stuff spawning in this area. A warg. And some Tasloi.
What now?
Alright, I gotta pass some of this stuff off. Get him in weight. And another spear. Alright. Let's keep going. Bunch of rabbits running around. Ooh, bunch of spiders this time. Alright. Let's get Monteron up here. Try to get a sneak attack in there somewhere. Yeah, getting minimal XP for these things. But that's alright. Let's just clear the whole area out. Alright, we need to go north now. Wow. There is a lot of stuff here. Alright, let's go to Monteron again. Some sneaks in there. What do we got? More spears? Of course. More spears, a little bit of leather. Alright, back to Kagan. Alright, there's the hunting lodge up there. Let's come this way. Just check over here, and then we'll make our way back over here, back to the east. Alright, there's the bridge. Coran. Oh yeah, this is a companion we can pick up. And if I remember right, he's similar to Monteron. He's a fighter rogue, and I believe he's got a very high dexterity. So this might be our opportunity to swap out Safana with him. The only thing, I don't think he's an evil party member, so we're eventually going to lose him. But I think he's got a wyvern quest tied to him too. You know what?
Yes, dear.
Let's grab everything off of Safana. And I think, Safana, I think we're going to retire you, young lady. Yeah, since I'm pretty sure he's not an evil party member, that means he's eventually just going to leave us. But he should be in the party long enough for us to use him for his quest. Yeah, let's keep that longbow. Yeah, I want to keep all this stuff. I'm sorry, Safana, we have to take everything off of you. It was nice doing business with you.
Follow me.
Alright, let's go
and
see
try to keep up.
what he's got to say. Alright, here he comes.
Hello, travelers.
Evil party, sorry if I startled you, but I always approach strangers cautiously. I am Coran, hunter and archer. Are any of you interested in making some money? If you are, I am the person who could help you do it. Yes, tell us more. Good. I'm glad you're smart enough to recognize opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is this. I've been hired out by the mayor of Baragost to hunt down a great winged dragon that's been plaguing the caravan routes. He's offered 2,000 gold for its head. Now, before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only descriptions of the beast have always mentioned its deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they don't have barbs on their tails. That's something unique to wyverns. So all we have to do is find this wyvern's nest and kill it. Our only worries are if it has friends over for dinner. So, what is your decision? Yay or nay? Yay. Very well then. We shouldn't tarry any longer. Let's collect the heads of those soon-to-be our sorry wyverns. Alright. Sorry, Safana. Gotta see you go. Alright, he's probably gonna end up... He's gonna be a better archer for us anyways. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at him. He's currently a first level fighter, second level rogue, chaotic good. Yeah, we're eventually going to lose him. But yeah, he's got a really nice dexterity. So he'll make for a nice archer. Let's take a look at his skills. Yeah, he's got some disable device, some hide, move silently, open lock, parry, search, spot, and he's got a very high tumble. And what's he got for feats? He's a ladies' man, giving him +1 to listen and diplomacy. Penalty to intimidate. Does have dodge, mobility, and weapon finesse. And other than that, let's keep him at medium. And let's set everybody to scaled casting again. And yeah, let's set him to back away too. Okay, so next thing, let's pass off all of Safana's old gear to him. Yeah, he's a moon elf, so yeah, he can use bows. Well, he's a fighter too, but... let's see, is there anything else I want to give him? Yeah, let's split these potions. Alright, and let's see, that gather party item. Okay, let's start equipping things. Charm protection. Yeah, he's got a poor will. Yeah, his wisdom's only 8. Wow. Let's see. He had a normal longbow, but we have this longbow of marksmanship. That'll be a lot better in his hands. Unfortunately, it's only mighty +1, so he won't be able to take advantage of that +2, but still, it's a +3 attack bonus. I'm not complaining. And the leather armor +2. And let's see, he's got some bracers too, but those are, yeah, we can sell them. Weapon expertise, the boots of stealth. And we can give him these rings. And let's equip some arrows. Let's hotkey some of this stuff. And a short sword +1. And he's got a long sword too, but we're not going to use that. That's going to be sell material. Alright, and let's hotkey this. Alright, so his armor class is 20. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a better archer. Alright, we still need to level him up. Let's do that now. I don't need to level him up as a rogue. Let's keep going as a fighter. And yeah, let's go... Maybe I should go strength. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to increase his strength. Okay, what do we got next? Let's go tumble, and... what was his charisma? Is 14. Yeah, we could potentially take advantage of some taunt. Yeah, this other stuff isn't going to help worth a crap, so let's just put it in taunt. Okay, now let's go longbow focus. Yep. Alright, and level up. Let's keep going as a fighter. And let's do this again. And one more level up. Let's keep going as a fighter again. Okay, weapon specialization. What else do we have available to us? Well, we could get power critical too. Let's go weapon specialization though for longbows. Oh, and we get another feat. Alright. Well, we can probably go power critical longbow now. But let's see if there's anything else that might be useful for him. Nope, I think it's going to be, yeah, power critical longbow. Yeah, there we go. Now we got us a nice archer in the group. Okay, anything else we need to change up? Alright. I think we're good to go. Alright, that's where we need to go, but I want to check out the rest of this area too. Let's see. Let's go to Kagan again. Actually, you know what? Something else I want to do real quick for Coran. Let's get that taunt down here. Alright, we should be ready to go. Alright. Let's go to Kagan. And let's see if there's anything else over in this side. Yeah, let's check this whole area over here now. Alright, that's the edge of the map.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, something spawned. And some more Tasloi. And let's start picking up goodies. Oh. Alright, let's start picking up goodies. Getting a little bit too clicky here. all that. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, let's check all this out. Alright, let's start heading south here. Go through this whole area. Oh, yep, there's more Tasloi here. Let's get this one dead here. Tearing these guys up, man. All right. Let's keep going. Everybody together? Alright, there's the hut up there. And right over here should be where we came in. Yep. Let's go back this way. Oh. Got us a spider and a dire wolf this time. Let's get Monteron up here. Sneak attack in there somewhere. Alright, Kagan taking a little bit of damage, but we're still okay. What do we got here for some remains? Leather hide.
Sure.
Alright, so I think that's the whole area we've been through. Well, we got 15 XP for that dire wolf. Let's proceed further into the Cloakwood. Let's see, just for the heck of it, let's make sure there's nothing else over here. Any encounters over this way? Oh yeah, there is. Alright, let's go fight. Get a sneak attack in there. Well, they're not gonna let me, huh? Oh. Alright, let's grab up this stuff. Alright. Let's see, what is our chances of running into something if we rest here? You need to be on your guard. Yeah, we're gonna get attacked here, but let's just use some cure miners on Kagan and I think we'll be alright. We still have plenty spells. Let's take a look at our ammo too. Yeah, it looks like we're in good shape. Let's reload some +1 bolts. And let's reload some bullets. Alright, yeah, we still got a bunch of arrows and things too for Coran too. Alright, let's go. Into the next one, Cloakwood South. Oh, there's somebody right here, Tiber. Up on top of waterfall here. I vaguely remember this area. There might be a lot of spiders and things here. Let's go Kagan. Ooh, autosave. Alright, let's talk to Tiber first.
Something on your mind?
Hello, travelers. I'm Tiber. Could I take up some of your time? I would be very grateful if you would just listen to... if you would just help me. We don't have time to listen to every traveler's problem. What is it that troubles you, stranger? Thank you. Thank you. It's my brother, you see. He and I went into the Cloakwood to clear the woods of the spider colony that infests it. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found the sword Spider's Bane. The sword was created to kill spiders, and we thought we could become famous, the heroes of Cloakwood and all that. But my brother hasn't returned yet, and it's been more than a week. Please, could you go into the woods and find him for me? My mother would be so shattered if Chalak were to be dead. We'll find your brother for you, don't worry. Oh, yes. Please search quickly. His name's Chalak. Be careful. We will. Right, Tiber's brother. Did he say anything else? You haven't found Chalak yet. Please keep looking. Yep, we will. Alright, so. Ooh, right away we got a trap here. Okay. Well. Let's grab Baldur. A web trap. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with a ton of spiders here. Failure. DC is 22. Come on. Oh, we got it that time. 11 XP. Oh, Coran did it. Okay, I should probably shut his off, huh? Looks like it was turned on in his behaviors. Disarm traps. Let's turn that off. And open locks. Let's shut that off. Let's see. What was his disabled devices? Currently 7, but Monteron's is 13. And his open lock is 15, and Coran's is 11. Alright, Monteron's definitely going to be a better rogue in the party. You know what? Speaking of that, we should probably have Monteron leading out in case we run into more traps. Let's take a look at the map. Let's come down here, search this peninsula just to make sure it's clear. And then I guess we can head this way and then work our way up here. Yeah, let's go this way. This is a nice looking area too, I like that. Okay. It looks like there's nothing out here. Yeah, let's go back then. Yeah, let's just go across here and we'll go check that peninsula next and we'll start heading north. There's a trap. Alright, 11 XP we got for that one. Spider den. Oh, okay. I think that's where the sword is. Oh. Yeah, that's that Spider Bane sword in there, I believe. Any goodies here? Nope. Alright, before we go in there though, let's check this area out here. Oh, there's another spider right there. Ooh, there's a few of them. Yep. You know what? Let's see if we can... I wonder if I can get a fireball or something over there. Let's see. Let's use our wand. Might be able to hit all of them. Let's change the view here. Can I get them all? Yeah, I might be able to. Oh, just hit 2 of them. Alright. Oh, one phased over here. Alright, let's change the view. Let's get this spider dead here. Monteron, can we get a sneak attack in there? Spiders. Ooh. Okay, yeah, they're coming over here. Let's get them. Messing with my casters. Alright, 15 XP for those things. Oh, this one's got something. Let's grab it. The phase spider mandible. What can we pull out of that one? A glowing power essence and a glowing water essence. Ooh, that's worth a lot of gold. Let's take a look at a map. Yeah, I believe this was the cave over here. Let's just kind of make our way up here, and then we'll go to the cave next. Ooh, another trap. Alright, Coran just found it. Just out of curiosity, who's got the... Okay, his search was 10. His is 9, and Spot is 5, and Monteron is 8. Alright. Well, Coran's just been getting lucky finding all this stuff. Alright, let's see if we can deal with this one. Another 11 XP, nice. You know what, speaking of XP, who's the next one to go up in level here? 7th level, he's 7... 7... Yeah, Coran's got a ways to go. Alright, let's keep going. Monteron lead out. Alright, we can't get any further that way. Ooh, there's another trap here. Let's go see if we can deal with it. Success, another 11 XP, good. Alright, back over to the cave. And it's right here, and we are running up on time too. Let's see, it looks like we can go up that way. Yeah, that's going to lead us up here. I guess we're going to check out this northern part in the next episode as we are running up on time. Yeah, we're going to go inside there at the beginning of the next episode too. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be fighting some pretty nasty creatures in there too, so we're probably going to end up buffing up before we go in there, but we're going to do all that in the next episode. Don't forget that like button, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you then.